Pirates off the coast of Somalia are like a raging storm on the high seas, seizing 17 commercial vessels this year alone and costing the global shipping industry over $6 billion annually. These modern marauders, armed with speedboats and automatic weapons, pose a relentless threat to maritime security. But could there be a way to stop them in minutes instead of days? Enter the U.S. Air Force's B-1B Lancer, a bomber capable of carrying long-range anti-ship missiles. In this video, we explore how this powerful combination could revolutionize counter-piracy efforts and change the game entirely. The $6 billion threat to global trade. Modern piracy bears little resemblance to the romanticized image of wooden ships and cutlasses. Today's piracy operations function as sophisticated criminal enterprises, employing military-grade weapons and advanced coordination methods. The shipping lanes off Somalia and the Gulf of Guinea account for 90% of global piracy incidents recorded in 2023, according to the International Maritime Bureau. These waters have become high-risk zones where merchant vessels routinely face armed boarding attempts. Insurance premiums for ships transiting these routes have surged by 400% since 2020, forcing shipping companies to adopt costly rerouting measures. For instance, a Europe-Asia voyage that once took 30 days through the Suez Canal now requires 48 days when diverting around Africa's southern coast. The 2021 hijacking of MV Abdullah highlights the growing sophistication of pirate tactics. Attackers use multiple speedboats in a coordinated swarm to overwhelm the vessel's security team, demonstrating how modern pirates exploit speed and numbers to outmaneuver defenses. Each day, a ship remains in pirate custody, costs vessel owners approximately $30,000 in ransom negotiations alone. The economic impact ripples far beyond these direct payments. Delays disrupt supply chains, leading to cargo spoilage, contractual penalties, and increased insurance costs. For example, the MV Abdullah's hijacking delayed critical shipments, resulting in millions in losses and higher consumer prices for goods ranging from electronics to agricultural products. Contemporary pirate organizations operate more like multinational corporations than rogue bands. They use satellite phones for real-time coordination, maintain financial networks to launder ransom payments, and employ intelligence-gathering techniques to target vulnerable ships. Some groups even have formal command structures with specialized roles, including negotiators, logistics coordinators, and weapons procurement officers. This level of organization allows them to adapt quickly to changing conditions. The geographic scope of pirate activity presents a significant challenge for traditional naval patrols. High-risk waters span approximately 2.5 million square miles, an area larger than the Mediterranean Sea. Naval forces can monitor less than 2% of this territory at any given time. Consequently, pirates exploit these gaps by maintaining multiple staging areas and relocating rapidly when patrols concentrate in specific sectors. The 2019 hijacking of the MV Milan underscores these challenges. Despite continuous NATO and UNAVFOR patrols, pirates successfully captured the chemical tanker and held it for 87 days. Their ability to blend into civilian fishing fleets rendered naval interdiction efforts ineffective until negotiations concluded. Shipping companies have collectively invested over $1.2 billion in onboard security measures, such as armed guards, razor wire, and secure citadels. These costs, combined with maritime insurance surcharges for war risk zones, represent permanent operational expenses that ripple through global supply chains. Legal frameworks further complicate the issue. Over 93% of detained pirates between 2018 and 2022 avoided prosecution due to jurisdictional complexities, creating a permissive environment where piracy remains a low-risk, high-reward enterprise. This is why reactive maritime patrols alone are insufficient against such highly mobile, network-based threats. B-1B Lancer, the overlooked counter-piracy asset. While aircraft carriers often dominate maritime security discussions, the B-1B Lancer stands out as a uniquely effective counter-piracy asset. With a combat radius of nearly 3,000 miles without refueling, it can reach piracy hotspots from Diego Garcia in under 3 hours. This range surpasses that of carrier-based fighters and most maritime patrol aircraft, enabling rapid responses across vast oceanic regions. Its ability to project power over such distances reduces reliance on forward-deployed assets and offers flexible basing options. The B-1B's speed and payload capacity further enhance its operational edge. Capable of reaching Mach 1.2, it can quickly respond to emerging threats, while its 75,000-pound payload allows it to carry a mix of anti-ship missiles and mission-critical systems. During Operation Odyssey Dawn in 2011, B-1Bs flew 10-hour missions from South Dakota to Libya, showcasing their endurance and ability to operate far beyond the range of most piracy zones. Imagine it as a global knight, ready to strike swiftly and decisively wherever needed. Advanced sensors make the B-1B a formidable tool for tracking and targeting. Its synthetic aperture radar can detect small vessels in all weather conditions at ranges over 200 miles, allowing it to monitor pirate motherships and skiffs before they pose a threat. The radar's ability to distinguish legitimate fishing boats from potential threats minimizes collateral damage, and unlike optical systems, it works just as effectively at night or in poor visibility. The Lancer's flexibility sets it apart from fighter aircraft. While fighters often require extensive tanker support for long-range missions, the B-1B can self-deploy globally with aerial refueling, reducing its logistical footprint. Its supersonic dash capability ensures rapid responses to time-sensitive threats, while its efficient subsonic cruising allows it to loiter over operational areas when needed. This adaptability makes it suitable for a range of counter-piracy missions, from deterrence to precision strikes. Recent upgrades have further enhanced the B-1B's capabilities. The 2021 Beast Mode modification added external hardpoints, tripling its missile capacity. Enhanced data links now enable real-time retargeting, a critical feature for engaging mobile pirate vessels. These upgrades have transformed the B-1B into a versatile multi-role platform, capable of addressing evolving threats. The aircraft's electronic warfare suite provides another advantage. Its jamming systems can disrupt pirate communications, while its defensive systems counter incoming threats, ensuring survivability in contested environments. Maintenance improvements have also increased its availability, with current configurations requiring less than half the maintenance hours of earlier models. With its unmatched combination of range, payload, and adaptability, the B-1B Lancer offers a unique solution to the persistent challenge of maritime piracy. It's not just a bomber, it's a game-changing asset for securing the world's oceans. LRASM, the pirate hunter's perfect weapon. Conventional anti-ship missiles often struggle to differentiate between legitimate fishing vessels and pirate motherships in crowded waterways. The AGM-158C long-range anti-ship missile LRASM addresses this challenge with a suite of advanced features designed to excel in complex maritime environments. Multispectral targeting. The LRASM's targeting system analyzes vessel size, heat signatures, and electronic emissions to build a detailed target profile. For example, during developmental testing, it identified target ships among 12 civilian vessels without relying on GPS or continuous data link updates. This capability ensures precision even in dense civilian traffic. Autonomous guidance. Once launched, the missile requires no external input, using onboard processors to analyze sensor data and distinguish between valid targets and non-combatant vessels. This is critical for striking pirate bases hidden beyond radar coverage or in cluttered coastal zones. Stealth design. With features like a rounded exhaust nozzle and blended fins, the LRASM reduces its radar cross-section to about 0.001 square meters, comparable to a large seabird. This stealth profile minimizes detection, giving pirates relying on commercial radars less than 8 seconds of warning when the missile skims just 20 feet above the waves. All-weather capability. The missile's multimodal seeker operates effectively in adverse conditions, such as tropical storms or heavy rainfall. During trials, it maintained target lock through simulated monsoonal rain equivalent to 10 inches per hour, ensuring reliability in piracy hotspots like the Gulf of Guinea or waters off Somalia. The LRASM's artificial intelligence further enhances its effectiveness by detecting subtle radar anomalies. For instance, a typical fishing dhow, about 25 meters long, produces uniform radar returns. Pirate-modified vessels, however, display irregularities from added weapon racks or extra fuel tanks. The system cross-references these anomalies against a threat library, ensuring accurate identification even in poor visibility or at night. In real-world testing, the LRASM has proven its resilience. During RIMPAC 2022, it bypassed electronic jamming to strike a moving target 200 nautical miles away, demonstrating its ability to counter pirates who might use commercial jamming equipment. Its semi-active radar and infrared imaging seekers provide redundant targeting solutions, ensuring mission success even under interference. The missile's 1,000-pound warhead delivers a 50-foot lethal radius, neutralizing clustered speedboat swarms or hardened pirate bases with precision. Testing at Point Mugu confirmed its ability to penetrate reinforced hulls before detonating, minimizing collateral damage near civilian vessels. By combining precision, stealth, and adaptability, the LRASM offers a decisive edge against maritime piracy. Its integration with platforms like the B-1B bomber enables rapid global response to emerging threats, transforming the fight against piracy into a matter of minutes rather than hours. The 36 missile solution. A single B-1B Lancer sortie could theoretically neutralize every active pirate group operating in the Horn of Africa through a single, coordinated strike. With a payload capacity of 36 missiles, 24 LRASMs internally, and 12 externally on load-adaptable modular pylons, the bomber is uniquely equipped to address the estimated number of pirate mothership vessels active during peak piracy periods. This capability offers a precision-focused alternative to traditional naval operations, which often require multiple warships and helicopters to achieve less comprehensive results over the same geographic area. Think of the B-1B's missile arsenal as a surgical strike kit designed to precisely neutralize threats with minimal collateral effort. During the 2017 piracy surge in the Indian Ocean, intelligence identified 47 active pirate groups. 2 B-1B sorties could have addressed this entire threat, compared to the deployment of over 30 vessels from 16 nations, which cost an estimated $12 million per day. The LRASM solution, while not inexpensive, represents a more decisive and efficient approach, delivering results equivalent to 9 days of Naval Task Force operations. The LAM pylon system enhances mission flexibility, allowing the B-1B to carry a mix of LRASMs for maritime targets and JASSMs for land-based command centers. Testing at Edwards Air Force Base in 2023 demonstrated the ability to configure pylons for different weapon types within a single mission loadout. This modularity enables tailored strike packages capable of dismantling the combined land and sea infrastructure that sustains modern piracy networks. Adjustable attachment points on the pylons eliminate the need for specialized hardpoints, accommodating weapons up to 7,500 pounds. The LRASM's operational range, exceeding 200 nautical miles, fundamentally shifts the risk calculus for anti-piracy missions. The B-1B can engage targets from well outside the range of man-portable air defense systems, ensuring safety for its crew. In contrast, naval patrol aircraft and helicopters must often approach within visual range to confirm pirate activity, exposing them to small arms fire. The standoff capability of the LRASM eliminates this vulnerability, allowing for safer and more effective operations. Weapons separation testing at Patuxent River confirmed the B-1B's ability to release multiple LRASMs in rapid sequence. The rotary launcher system deploys internal weapons at 5-second intervals, while external pylons enable simultaneous ripple firing. This allows for concentrated strikes on fortified pirate bases or distributed engagements against scattered motherships. Test telemetry showed consistent performance across varying altitudes and airspeeds, ensuring reliability in diverse operational scenarios. Mission planning software further enhances the bomber's effectiveness. It optimizes missile flight paths to avoid civilian shipping lanes while converging on dispersed targets. During 2022 integration testing, B-1Bs demonstrated dynamic targeting capabilities, adjusting missile trajectories mid-flight to counter evasive maneuvers by mobile pirate vessels. This adaptability ensures precision even against unpredictable threats, solidifying the B-1B's role as a game-changing asset in anti-piracy operations. Mission profile: pirate base elimination. A satellite detection at 0600Z identifies multiple pirate skiffs and a mothership anchored near Ale, Somalia. Intelligence analysts confirm this matches known pirate staging patterns prior to attacks. The target window is narrow, 47 minutes before the group typically disperses into civilian fishing traffic. At Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, 2 B-1B Lancers receive immediate scramble orders. Mission parameters are preloaded into their systems, and within 12 minutes, the bombers are airborne, slicing through the pre-dawn skies. Real-time updates stream through secure SATCOM links as the aircraft climb to cruising altitude. As the bombers approach the Somali coast, they establish a direct data connection with maritime surveillance assets tracking the pirate vessels. This live feed ensures continuous updates on the target's positions, compensating for any movement. At 300 miles out, the lead aircraft activates its AN/AAQ-33 Sniper Advanced Targeting Pod. The pod's infrared sensors and high-resolution cameras detect heat signatures from the mothership's diesel engines and smaller skiffs clustered near its stern. The scene is tense, the vessels illuminated like glowing embers against the dark ocean. Weapons officers verify targeting data transmitted to the LRASM missiles in the bomb bay. The B-1B maintains a standoff distance of 250 nautical miles, staying beyond visual detection and the range of any potential man-portable air defense systems. At 200 miles, the mission computer executes the launch sequence. 6 LRASMs deploy from internal rotary launchers, followed by 3 more from external pylons. The missiles descend to sea-skimming altitude, autonomously coordinating their attack timing. Their inertial systems guide them through initial waypoints before transitioning to terminal targeting modes. The LRASM's multispectral seekers activate during the final 15 miles of approach. Infrared sensors distinguish active pirate vessels from idle fishing boats, while millimeter wave radar analyzes deck configurations for weapons mounts. Each missile autonomously confirms its target against stored threat profiles, ensuring civilian vessels are not mistakenly engaged. The mothership is struck with delayed fusing warheads, penetrating its deck before detonating near critical engineering spaces. Simultaneous airburst impacts disable the skiffs, their destruction confirmed by the bomber's synthetic aperture radar. The B-1B's sensors provide real-time battle damage assessments, mapping structural damage and detecting thermal signatures of successful strikes. This immediate feedback eliminates the need for separate reconnaissance sorties. Post-strike analysis, captured by the sniper pod's full-motion video, allows mission planners to evaluate weapons effects and collateral damage mitigation. While this capability has been validated through testing, its operational use remains constrained by political and legal considerations. Current rules of engagement prioritize vessel defense over preemptive strikes. The demonstrated ability to neutralize pirate threats in real time highlights a readiness that awaits policy alignment to fully unleash its potential. The legal minefield of pirate strikes. International maritime law remains a maze of ambiguities when it comes to kinetic strikes against pirate shore facilities. While UNCLOS Article 105 permits interdiction of pirate vessels on the high seas, it is silent on attacking land bases. This gap becomes critical when considering precision strikes on pirate command centers and logistics hubs in coastal villages. The 2008 United Nations Security Council Resolution 1851 authorized ship seizures and limited land operations in Somalia, but stopped short of approving aerial bombardments. These limitations reflect ongoing international disagreements about how to address non-state maritime threats. The 2012 EU NAVFOR debate highlighted these divisions. Some coalition members argued that targeting pirate infrastructure ashore was a necessary extension of maritime operations, while others maintained it violated sovereignty principles. A compromise allowed strikes only when pirates actively fired from shore. This unresolved debate underscores how existing legal frameworks struggle to keep pace with modern precision strike capabilities. Proportionality concerns further complicate matters. International humanitarian law requires that military actions avoid excessive civilian harm relative to the military advantage gained. While precision weapons like the LRASM could theoretically meet these standards, opinions diverge on whether targeting speedboat storage facilities justifies collateral damage in fishing villages. The 2010 Yemen strike precedent suggests that attacks must demonstrate a direct link to imminent threats, not just general disruption of pirate networks. Jurisdictional gaps exacerbate the issue. Around 93% of captured pirates avoid prosecution due to weak national legal systems and reluctance to accept detainees. This raises questions about whether military strikes would face similar legal challenges. Some scholars propose revising international law to clarify authority for shore strikes or creating special tribunals for pirate infrastructure, but neither solution has gained sufficient support. Article 51 of the UN Charter offers a potential justification for strikes under collective self-defense, provided pirate attacks are deemed armed attacks under international law. However, this argument would require proving that land strikes are necessary and proportionate responses. While recent state practices such as drone strikes against terrorist groups suggest growing acceptance of such interpretations. Significant legal objections remain. State sovereignty concerns are perhaps the most significant barrier. Pirate bases often operate within the territorial waters of fragile states like Somalia, where governments lack control. Host nation consent could resolve many issues, but negotiations with unstable authorities are unreliable. Security Council authorization is another option, but geopolitical tensions make unanimous approval unlikely. The lack of clear prosecution mechanisms for pirate leaders compounds these challenges. Maritime law was designed to address individual pirates at sea, not the networked organizations now dominating piracy. This leaves pirate financiers and commanders operating with relative impunity, while lower-level operatives face interdiction. Until international law evolves to address these complexities, legal risks will likely continue to constrain military options against pirate networks. This impasse highlights the growing disconnect between modern military capabilities and outdated legal frameworks. From nuclear bomber to pirate hunter, the B-1B Lancer's evolution from nuclear deterrent to precision strike platform highlights how Cold War systems can adapt to modern threats. Designed in the 1970s to penetrate Soviet air defenses at Mach 2 speeds, the airframe underwent a dramatic shift after START treaty obligations ended its nuclear mission in 1993-1994. Initially seen as a stopgap until next-generation bombers arrived, the Lancer's unmatched payload flexibility secured its relevance through shifting defense priorities. By 2010, budget pressures nearly led to its retirement, but its ability to deliver 75,000 pounds of precision munitions across global distances proved indispensable. The Conventional Mission Upgrade Program in 2019 marked a pivotal moment in the B-1B's transformation. Engineers enhanced its APQ-164 radar with advanced maritime tracking algorithms, enabling detection of surface vessels in cluttered environments. During 2020 tests off California, modified Lancers identified 23 of 25 mock pirate vessels hidden among civilian fishing traffic. The radar's ability to detect subtle anomalies, like loitering patterns or unusual electronic emissions, redefined the bomber's role as a naval surveillance and strike platform, far from its original Cold War mission. Service life extension programs have ensured the B-1B remains operational through at least 2040. Structural reinforcements and avionics upgrades, backed by $1.2 billion in funding, extended the airframe's lifespan from 12,000 to 20,000 flight hours. Digital engineering techniques allowed crews to preemptively address fatigue points, cutting depot inspection times by 40%. These upgrades support the bomber's shift from high-altitude nuclear missions to low-level maritime operations, where stress profiles differ significantly. The integration of load-adaptable modular pylons has revolutionized the B-1B's strike capacity. Tested at Edwards Air Force Base, these external hardpoints allow the bomber to carry 12 additional LRASM missiles, complementing its internal rotary launcher's 24-weapon capacity. Unlike traditional pylons, the LAM system's adjustable design enables rapid reconfiguration for different munitions. Tests confirmed stable missile separation during high-speed, low-altitude launches, ensuring the bomber can operate outside enemy air defense zones. Mission computer upgrades have further modernized the B-1B. The Block 16 software suite enables simultaneous targeting of multiple moving vessels, with automatic missile routing to avoid neutral shipping lanes. In 2022 joint exercises, B-1Bs coordinated with Navy destroyers and drones, retasking missiles mid-flight to engage higher priority threats. This networked capability proved especially effective against swarming small boats, a challenge for traditional naval defenses. The B-1B's original variable sweep wings, designed for high-speed penetration, now optimize fuel efficiency during extended patrols. Its robust airframe, built for low-level turbulence, supports heavy external loads that newer bombers cannot match. These enduring features, combined with modern upgrades, demonstrate the Lancer's adaptability. From Cold War deterrence to maritime precision strikes, the B-1B continues to prove its versatility in evolving combat roles, a template for future irregular warfare. The B-1B/LRASM combination offers a groundbreaking solution to counter asymmetric maritime threats, including drug trafficking and explosive-laden drone boats. Drug cartels now deploy semi-submersibles designed to mimic commercial fishing vessels, while groups like Yemen's Houthis use low-cost, high-impact drone boats. These threats operate across vast oceanic expanses, evading traditional interdiction methods. For instance, The U.S. Coast Guard intercepts less than 20% of narco subs before they reach transit zones, despite deploying cutters and aircraft. This mirrors the challenges naval forces face in tracking pirate motherships disguised as civilian vessels. The LRASM's advanced targeting capabilities directly address these challenges. Its artificial intelligence can identify pirate vessels by analyzing radar cross-sections and thermal patterns, a methodology that could be adapted to detect narco subs through their unique propulsion signatures and wake patterns. During development, Lockheed engineers demonstrated the missile's ability to distinguish between nearly identical surface vessels using millimeter-wave radar. This same precision could identify the subtle hydrodynamic disturbances created by semi-submerged drug transports moving at low speeds to avoid detection. Maritime drug routes, responsible for over 80% of cocaine entering the U.S., provide a compelling test case for this technology. Current detection methods rely heavily on human interpretation of radar and visual spotting, which are prone to fatigue and environmental interference. The LRASM's multi-mode sensor suite automates target recognition across vast areas, while its weapon data link provides real-time updates to command centers. Testing has already proven the missile's ability to maintain tracking in tropical rain conditions that degrade conventional systems. The missile's resilience in GPS-denied environments further enhances its utility. During RIMPAC exercises, LRASM successfully engaged moving targets without GPS updates, relying instead on inertial navigation and terrain contour matching. This capability counters traffickers' increasing use of commercial jammers, which often blind traditional targeting systems. The LRASM's autonomous guidance ensures mission success even in electronically degraded environments. The U.S. Navy's distributed lethality concept envisions B-1Bs as aerial missile trucks, transforming the hunter-prey dynamic on the high seas. With a 2,993-mile combat radius and a 36-missile payload, a single B-1B sortie could cover multiple drug transit zones, matching the estimated number of active narco subs during peak trafficking periods. This approach eliminates the need for forward basing in politically sensitive regions while significantly increasing the risks and costs for traffickers. Adapting the LRASM for these missions requires only software updates, not hardware changes. Lockheed's open systems design allows rapid integration of new target profiles, enabling swift responses to evolving threats. During demonstrations, engineers updated target libraries within 72 hours, a process that traditionally took months. This innovative approach redefines counter-narcotics operations, shifting from law enforcement tactics to precision military strikes. By systematically dismantling maritime transport networks, the B1B/LRASM combination offers a decisive edge against transnational criminal organizations. The operational capability to eliminate piracy as a strategic threat exists today in the B1B/LRASM combination. This system delivers precision strike capacity that outperforms traditional naval patrols in effectiveness. The aircraft's 36-missile payload can dismantle entire pirate networks in single sorties, while LRASM's autonomous targeting ensures engagement without risking crews. The real challenge lies not in technical feasibility, but in policy decisions about deploying strategic assets against transnational criminal networks. As we consider the future of global security, how should such advanced technologies be utilized? Share your thoughts on the role of innovation in addressing complex international threats.